Hello, folks, and welcome back to World of Warcraft. Let us continue. I was just thinking there how like Tyranda's really outnumbered there by Hordes, but I suppose the same as can be true for the undead elf on the other continent. Okay, this is glitching a bit. How fun. Okay, that's a weird one. I just have to go to Retaria. The follow-up must be rough or something. Presumably there is one, you know? I know there's one classic quest that necessitates you dying. You actually have to do it here. Let's come to that graveyard and suicide. Remember my aunt doing it. That or I read up about it on the wiki. But yeah, sorry for dozing off at the end of the last set. Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah, sorry for dozing off at the end of the last set. I was just fucking tired, honestly. You know, just the Waste Wander people here are, I think, the same people that turn up in Oldham in Kata. It's kind of awkward, you know. Let's imagine Gurik here ends up in Season Discovery Kata. Like, he's gonna be killing so many Waste Wanderers for their water skins. He's gonna be grinding them down to bone meal for their water skins. But now it's just like, yeah, sure, I'll treat you like people. If you time it just right, you don't even leave footprints.
It's too far away.
Time is money, friend.
Hard hats ahoy. You're here to help the cartel scent. Suppose you do. Listen carefully, Paladin. As you know, I'm a procurer of fashionable apparel for the elite of Azerothian society. Kings and queens, war chiefs, and well, whatever the horde calls their queens. All wear what I choose is in style, and they'll pay through the nose for it, which is the best part. God damn it, wasting more water. So here's what's going to happen. You head down to Lost Rigger Cove and acquire a lot of pirate hats by whatever means. Do you think you can handle that?
Keep it real.
It will be hysterical if, after you do this quest, the very sweeters all start wearing pirate hats. It's like a phasing thing.
Relax.
Greetings, Paladin. Though time and drink have dulled my outer senses, my inner eyes remain strong.
See ya later.
I seek the spirits of the Veil Screechers of Phalaris. They're cousins of an old god, and their spirits are linked to him. Take this bramble wand and go to Phalaris. Find and defeat Veil Screechers in southern and central Phalaris. Then wave my branch over their fallen bodies. This will coax the spirit to reveal itself. Touch the spirit and collect its essence. Return to me with my bramble and with the collected essence, and I'll tell you more of the old god I spoke of.
Be seeing ya. Do I have a deal for you?
Undermine clam chowder. There's constant references to the Undermine, but I don't think we ever get to go there.
Have a good one.
Like, I don't think we've gone there in retail.
I got what you need.
Ah, you're the one who sells this. Cool. I don't think anyone actually uses Sunscale salmon. There's the grilled squid one, but it's winter squid, it's out of season.
Glad I could help you.
We'll have to wait till next, well, next winter before we can do anything with that.
What's up?
Oh, you're a bilge whizzle. Thought that was the other guy. We're here to make a profit, and having our goods stolen is no way to make a profit.
Be good.
Ah, they want the impossible from me. The Steam Weedle cartel wants me to teach the South Seas pirates a lesson. The problem is I can't be in two places at once. I need to stay here to keep the peace. Of late, the pirates have been disregarding the protection money the cartel regularly forks over, so I'd like to temporarily deputize you to go down there and show them what for. You'll find them at Lost Rigger Cove, which is not too far to the south. Thanks, Gork. I owe you one. I respect this. It is literally the next step up in Helms. It's beautiful. +4 defense.
Keep it real.
How are you?
Ah, so you're speaking with, you've been speaking with McKinley, have you? Is that what he thinks? Not afraid to give him Steam Weedle bilge rum. Says you don't have any rum to give him.
See you around.
I owe Seawolf McKinley in Booty Bay some rum, settled bad while I'm all out of rum. Captain Kurago stole my last shipment, and he stowed it in that walled pirate town to the south. If you can find my shipment of rum, return it to me. I can prove to McKinley that Commodor's booze beats the dirt out of Booty Bay.
Safe travels.
I think even after I hit, there's a few zones I want to hit up. I want to hit up Felwood, I want to hit up Siltis, and I want to hit up the 2 playgrounds. And I'd guess Burning Steps and Black Rock Mountain. I'm just gonna stop for a moment. Hey, folks, and I'm back. Been AFK for quite a while there. Wow, a ton of people were talking while it's AFK. Secret kill things. I was actually about to start playing again a moment ago. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was about to start playing again a moment ago, but I wasn't able to add AFK for longer. You can see how long I AFK'd for if you compare the times. But I pivoted the camera over slightly and realized I AFK'd in a very precarious place. My judge of where the caverns of time is shit. Not sure there's really much point in an NPC having a Voidwalker minion. Maybe it screws with you having minions of your own. But, found it. I'm just curious to see what classic Caverns of Time looks like, because whenever I've played the game, it's been post-Burning Crusade. So, you know, Caverns of Time kind of, you know, got activated then. So I'm curious to see the pre-activated state. Ooh.
I need to get closer.
You know what? Ooh. He's down as a skull. He's just really high level. The entrance is blocked there. Almost looks like a runestone. Need to get up closer to make sure it's not just an optical thing, but yeah, the entrance looks full. With 3 bronze drakes outside. That are very hostile. Well, that are hostile, but not that, not that very great at spotting the targets. Somebody marvel at my amazing horsemanship. I'm like 360 degreeing my horse. As far as I remember, those drakes do make a comeback post Classic. They make a comeback in one, two. Those runes make a comeback post burn. Not runes. Someone's talking about a rune down there. Those. Ooh. Activated that. Oh shit.
I need to get
How much
closer.
ore have I been missing? Those rakes make a comeback post classic. Eventually they turn up as Twilight Dragons actually. Probably sore about the you know, their treatment. Locked outside with everyone else, and you know, no one really giving a shit when they get murked by random adventurers. I'm gonna be honest with you though, Blizzard seems very indecisive about how they want dragons to be. They seem to want dragons as a cool enemy to fight, but also as like, oh, they're these like great sentient creatures and they're really smart and cool, but yeah, they're also like mindless beasts. I suppose we do have bandits, but it's just like the bandits attacking us for, you know, banditry, you know, crook things. But I know, just I haven't rode into battle on any bandits before. Gonna be honest with you. Drakes, yes. better uptime on that, on my rune. You resisted. And where's she storing the pirate hat? I'll talk about more of those webtoons I've been reading, if I can remember them. There was one that I was reading, a Paranoid Mage. Mate, I think I told you in this series before, but I'll talk to you again. Main guy, he lives his life. You know, average guy. But every so often he'd see something weird. Like, at his mum's funeral, he saw a guy turn up, and the guy had an aura around him. And he's been seeing this on and off his whole life. But he has never really put much thought into it. It was just something weird he would see once in a blue moon. And that's it. So, he didn't think much of it. But he... One day, he goes to the gym. It was his mum that died. Yeah, it was at his mum's funeral he saw that guy. But since his wife's funeral, the guy running the gym's been trying to set him up with different people. So that day, when he, sometime after the mom's funeral, he'd gone to the gym dude is trying to set him up with a new chick to the gym. Also, the gym dude he sees him as something strange. You see him in two different ways. Human dude with like this dragon form, dragonoid behind him, like a humanoid dragon dude, something like a draconid you'd see from WoW. But then he shows him again with just the dragon guy. So, this is based off a novel series, so I'm not sure how the novel carries it. But that's how it looks in the webtoon. But anyway, the gym dude's nice enough. He just he doesn't acknowledge it. He just moves on with his life. So he I don't want to fight more than one at a time. If you get Sheet of Light, that would help. Anyway, he one day it's after his mom's funeral. He's at the gym. He's helping the new girl, and some guys break in to shoot the place up. I can't remember if they were doing anything else, but the gym guy starts spewing fire. Goes dragon dude, yeah. And some weird alarm goes off, and the new girl he's helping out just immediately collapses. The main guy barely resists it, and is able to try and carry her outside. Except the distance between where he was in the gym and outside was a lot smaller than normal. He teleported them out unwittingly. As he collapses, the strange guy from the funeral turns up again, and this time starts wearing cuffs. When he wakes up, he's in an interrogation room and is told that, well, you're a wizard, and moreover, you're our slave, Harry. Because if you're a mage, you have to join this organization. The organization won't hear anything of not joining. And so he's like, oh, I've got a landscaping job. Well, yeah, well, you got a new one. You got a new job now. And he's sent home to pack his things. And, like, here's a laptop to look stuff up on. And here's an escort to make sure you don't run off. So he starts looking stuff up on the laptop and to, like, find stuff out about the new world he's now part of. And, very interested. Not sure if I can open it, but download it. But, and as he's like walking, the escort's in the other room, and as like he's like looking stuff up on the laptop. Obviously, he wasn't a fan of the whole gig in the first place, but he's becoming less and less a fan of it as he reads. Why? Because there's a 50% fatality rate. Oh yeah, they test him first before he's let leave. They're puzzled as to why he's only discovered now. Normally they discover mages when they're kids, but they don't think much of it. Turns out he's he's portal magic. Actually, there's a prologue in the webcomic where you see where there's like these people in a motel, and they're like, this mage is telling these other guys that, you know, if anyone breaches my wards, I'll know.
It's too far away.
And
I'm out of
then
range.
something opens up right next to her head, and she's like, huh? Bang! Right through the skull. He shotguns her from somewhere else because of portal magic. But he anyway, he discovers that there's like a 50% fatality rate among people joining this group, and that's reduced if you join the right, like, overarching body. Like, there's like different clans within it, or different houses, or whatever you want to put it. There's you lower your fatality rate by joining the right group. But even then, and jeez, my inventory's full. Might have to go back to fucking Stormwind. Actually, I could fly up to Darnassus. It's at least on the same continent. Will make it easier, but it is a hell of a trip. I could play shit.
It's not ready yet.
Oh, we're back in Stormwind. It was a bit of an excessive reaction, but I was just like, fuck, I can't get out of here. You know, hell with this. But, Ooh, I'm over 2k hit points. Nice. But, yeah. Shit. Could not remember what I was saying there back before I realized I was out of inventory space. Hold on. Paladin. Yes. Um. So, I'm just gonna get some juice, so... finally foods. I've been out of drink in quite a while. Didn't realize just how much I needed one. So anyway, what was I saying? I can feel my brain hydrating. Not really. They're thinking of doing a Nomergan run at 1 tomorrow. I might be awake for that. So anyway, but yeah, it's like 50% mortality rate. That's apparently lowered if you join the right group, but he's still not really wowed by their just grabbing the keyboard. He's not really wowed by their employee retention ideas. Their employee retention systems. You know, caskets aren't the best. So he figured that if they're gonna kill him, whether he left or not, he was gonna leave. So he flees that night. His bodyguard, well, his jailer does give chase, but he's barely able to escape. And it spins off from there with him using like his portal magic to hey folks, let's stop for a moment. I just completely fucking blank. Hey folks. Sorry, I'm just off tonight. Weirdly anxious and just panicking about everything, honestly. I'm just getting distracted. Tongue-tied, you know. So what was I saying last about the thing? Yeah, he decides to escape. And then it spins into like him trying to learn about the world of magic while trying to stay 12 steps ahead of the people trying to track him down. Ooh, no, I want to sell that one. I want to use that one for myself. I want to use that one for myself. But yeah, he wants to learn about the world of magic while staying 12 steps ahead of the people trying to track him. Of course, they don't want anyone learning magic outside their control, so there's very little he can learn around the place, you know? So it's... I don't know quite where I left off, but yeah, he has to try and stay, steps ahead of people trying to track him while trying to learn about the magic that he now has, while having very little access to educational materials, because they try and keep everything in-house so no one can learn outside of their control. But as I already said, he does learn how to use his portal magic offensively. It was just going to be a pack mule for them, but he's figured out how to, say, open a portal, stick a gun through, and blast someone's brains out. Well, actually, he doesn't stick the gun through, he just fires through the portal. And yeah, it's beautiful. He then starts, another time he starts opening portals and just dropping rocks on people. Parts footlocker. Not here. I suppose I can auction you. Ship schedule, hoop earring. Ooh. This scroll contains schedules of shipments between Steamboat Port and Booty Bay. Both past and future shipments are included, along with ship names, with large X's next to some ships' journeys, and annotations like great loot and hard fight next to others. Someone at Steamboat Port will want to see this document. Well worth trying to auction these off.
Greetings.
But yeah, it was a fun read. I've kind of fallen behind on it. Haven't been buying Webtoons coins for the last while. So yeah, I've kind of fallen behind on it. But it's a fun read. And like I said, apparently it's based off a novel. With the webtoon cutting out a lot of stuff.
You need something?
I don't know exact details on how much is cut out and whatnot, but apparently a fair bit is. Someone in the comments section of the webtoon was just saying that there was this whole section in when he flees that when he's meant to be packing up his apartment and he's like flees the guy trying to keep an eye on him so he doesn't escape. He goes to this one. He flies away somewhere else, and he ends up in this one town. Apparently, they cut a huge segment of that time there out. Probably just to abbreviate it for the comic, but for me, as someone who didn't know that they cut Anne out, it was actually it flowed just fine. So there isn't an issue of like it not making sense. But for fans who have read the novel, it would probably be annoying. Ooh, just noticed something I forgot to. Store? You too. Wow. Jesus Christ. And then you can speed up your attack speed by 50% for 30 seconds. Jesus, no wonder people love that. That's the thing. Huh, I never knew this NPC moved. She's recently just started pacing. Didn't think she moved at all. Sorry, I got distracted trying to talk to them, and then now, like I said, I'm not sure what I'm leaving in and what I'm taking out. I did so many attempts at trying to record there earlier back when I was in the auction house. But I'm just really anxious today, and it's throwing me off. Like I'm just like tongue-tied so much, and nothing I say sounds right. You know, it's frustrating. But yeah, apparently it's based off a novel. What I've seen in the webcomic is good, and the novel is probably good too because of that. Sometimes things when they cut stuff out of a novel, out of an adaptation, it can end up coming off as jarring. But, or like, you know, like there's clearly meant to be something here, but, you know, they just skipped ahead. But as someone who hasn't read it, I don't get that feeling at all. So...
Light bless you.
like there's nothing like out of place or weird, you know?
Light be with you.
Like sometimes when they do an adaptation, they may
Be careful.
cut out too much, skip over an idea, or, you know, just skip over too much, and it's off-putting. But it seemed to flow well enough. It probably will be jarring to anyone who's played the games.
Something?
Oh, they're close. But, probably be jarring to anyone who's played the, played the games, who's read the novel, but to someone who hasn't, it's not bad.
Farewell.
Huh. There's Seth. Thank God, the amount of alts he has. But,
King's honor, friend. Go with honor.
Maybe I shouldn't go to Manitou, but the other place. Doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm kind of ranting and raving here. Sorry. Apparently, the adaptation does cut stuff out to trim it down a bit, but I feel they did it in a well enough manner that I, as someone who hasn't read it, don't feel like things are just happening out of the blue. It feels like it flows well enough, that it is a cohesive story despite it. It would still probably be best to read the source material, but if you don't have time for a novel, well, comic, the comic should work just fine. I'm not even sure how egregious of an edit it is, because I haven't read it myself. I'm just going off someone was saying it in the comments that there was, apparently, they cut out a whole section there. But I don't know details exactly, I'm just going off, I'm basically just going off one stray comment. But, yeah. It's a fun work, and I do like him thinking with portals. It's pretty fun. He takes out a whole nest of vampires at one point by just opening portals right next to their heads and opening fire. Didn't matter that they could move faster than a human could think when they don't know what the fuck is going on, and they're just being introduced to buckshot. It's pretty fun. Ooh, there's ore down there. Dark iron. We'll need a lot of that. Wait, you're 47. 48. God damn it. One of the add-ons has decided to move that over there. So they're kind of conflicting now. Oh, nice.